gentlemen, boys and girls, bloods and poodles, this is Black Clover here, and I'm playing yet another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and we are on the Eben Hawk! Yay! Back to kind of home. It's like a little home base we got going on here. I mean, we got Zalbar, we got our little droid T3M4, and we got Juhani over there, who's been an excellent teammate. And then, well, last episode, I pretty much defeated all of Manon. I almost completed all the quests for Manon. Just a couple of other ones where I have to go off the planet for. But other than that, it sounds like everything. Yeah, I'm moving on pretty much. That's what's going on right now. So let's continue. And man, oh man, my throat is so sore because of the March Madness. Woo! Dude, my teams have been winning, believe it or not. Besides the first and second rounds, besides the first and second round upsets, everyone else that made it has won pretty much. So I'm pretty happy. All right, so let's see where we need to go next. There's Tatooine. There's Korriban. We've done Manon. We've done Dantooine. We've done Kashyyyk, and we've seen Yavin. So we just have Tatooine and Korriban. Now I know Korriban is the freaking it's like the dark side planet. So I'm thinking about going to that last. That's kind of like the last place to go. So I'm gonna go to Tatooine. Hooray! All right. Yes, we are moving on. Okay, let's see what's going on. Hopefully my game doesn't crash. It's usually on Cinemax like this. My game, damn, freaking crashes just like this. Okay, here we go. I think we're good. Yay! And we are off from Manon. Manon was a beautiful place to stay. Man, we had a lot of episodes on Manon. I want to say right around 20. Dude, look at that city. That city is fantastic. We are away from Manon. Just like that. Da, 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 da. Uh-oh, here's Malik. Oh, dear Lord, Malik. And his admiral.
Calo Nord is dead. Lord Malik
Nah,
has failed in his
I killed him a long time ago,
The
dude.
for failure is death, Admiral Karras.
Oh, poop.
But the failure was Calo's, not yours.
Oh, thank God.
You may rise.
I was feeling sad for him.
Lord Malik.
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi.
Yep.
I shall not make the same mistake again.
Stupid.
My apprentice Darth Bandon shall
Bandon.
take our young Jedi friend.
Brandon lacking. It's Darth Brandon lacking the R. Oh, look at him. He's cute. Him doing his little walk. That was uncalled for, you douchebag. What the hell was that? Did you really had to do that? You really what? He had to do that just to show how much of a douchebag he was. He blows up a little part of this shit.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive if possible.
As you command, Master.
Alright, well there you go. We met douchebag McGee. Hey. Malik's apprentice, douchebag McGee. Brandon, but lacking the R. Oh, now I'm having a dream. Dream time! To show where the next star map is. Let's see. Let's see where this star map is. Oh crap! There's like stones, there's tombs and stuff, and it looks like a cave because there's like those things that hang down, stalactites, stalagmites. I forget which one hangs from the ground, from the ceiling. But it looked like a cave to me. And here is Tatooine. Oh man, it's so deserty and it's not very beautiful like Manon at all. I'm pretty sure this is Mos Eisley, which we are landing. Mos Eisley. You know, the main spaceport, which pretty much all of the movies take place in. On Tatooine. Alright. Yeah, here we go. Tatooine, here we come.
You felt it, yes?
I felt it.
The Force
I saw it.
continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malik. Tatooine
Perfect.
is known for little but blowing sand.
Yep.
I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
No, strange. It looked like it was inside some kind of
The
cave.
star map
Exactly.
would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms.
Yep.
I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright, sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so let's check out, let's do a little questing right here. So we got the quest. Wookiee lost, that's way long. Bastila told us some, let's talk to Bastila right now. Let's talk to Bastila. See more about Bastila. You wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you.
Oh, she's been watching me.
See what kind of progress you've made
been
since
watching
your
me.
training at the hands of Master Tsar.
What? You've been grading me? I think we both were real reason why you've been watching me. Oh my god. Should I do it? Should I just flirt with her?
You never give up, do you?
Nope.
Admit, I'm interested in you. I find
Ah!
you compelling even, but it's not.
Oh, she loved me.
You
She loves me.
have a gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
Oh. I won't misuse my power. I make you tremble. Do you get tingling inside? Yes.
What? No, of course not. Not like that, anyway. In many ways, you are dangerous.
I'm dangerous.
Savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold destruction upon us all.
Yeah, man.
I've seen
You never
how
know.
resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable, but I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need
Nope.
to see
Won't
what
happen,
this
Bastila.
represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand.
What are you trying to tell me? We're not going to go over this. What are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side.
Oh,
The
okay.
dark side grows stronger.
Thanks
the
for
more
clearing it
intense
up.
the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery
Oh,
of
jeez, a
everything
mockery.
you once stood for.
You seem to know that temptation very well. How can you know it is so terrible? Stop with the dramatics already. I get. Yeah, how do you know
I'm
this?
less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even
Excuse
the
me?
Jedi might not
What do you
be able
mean?
to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
I have no idea. I couldn't see myself ever doing such things, girl.
Is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not
Insidious,
careful, you
like
do not
Darth
notice
Sidious.
each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight.
I know, it's weird,
If
isn't
only
it?
that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Bastila, that was the most beautiful speech I've ever seen! Oh, or ever heard. I don't know. I don't see speeches. I hear them. But, oh, Bastila. That moved me. That moved me, Bastila. I'll do whatever is required, such as... Must we keep... No, I'll do whatever...
No.
What?
The vision of our future is clouded by
Very
shadows
cloudy.
from the dark side.
Cloudy like a
That's
chance of
the evil
meatballs.
lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand.
Thank
When the time
you.
comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I just wish that would all happen. Alright, let's see who else I got. Okay, so Bastila. Let's talk to Karth now. Oh, God.
Yes, what's
Oh, my God. You're so foreboding. Tell me why you want to revenge Sal so
I
bad.
already told you, he betrayed us all.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Come on, Karth. You aren't fooling me. It just seems to be more personal than that. That's
Well,
all.
there is more to it. I'm
Ah,
sure
I
you
knew
can
it.
hear about it.
I asked, didn't I?
It's just that
I don't talk about it very much.
We'll talk about it now, boy!
Homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago,
Telos.
Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died.
Bummer.
I had a wife and a son on Telos.
Oh, man.
Thought they would be safe there. My task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere.
Oh, jeez.
I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know.
I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose.
So you literally joined the army just to kill Saul. Wow.
And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
I didn't mean to pry. What was she like, your wife? So what? Tough brain. Oh my god. So this is where all your anger. What's she like, your wife? I didn't mean to pry.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. You deserve some kind of explanation.
Thank you. So what happened to your son? You didn't say. What was she like, your wife?
She had courage and she was stubborn. Could never talk her out of anything when she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. I had planned on leaving soon to join her.
Oh man, so what happened to your son? You didn't say.
His name was Dustle.
Dustle! Fantastic
name. The colony
name.
was a complete ruin and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions.
Thank you.
Let's continue with what we were doing.
Thank you, Karth, for explaining. That was very kind of you. Alright, who do I got to talk to next? Johanny! Oh, yoo-hoo! Johanny! Johanny, where are you? Johanny's over here. Not that one, but right here.
How may I be of assistance?
Oh, hello there, Johanny. You have been fantastic with me. I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
I'd tell you about the past.
Well, I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating.
Invigorating? That's a big word.
They were so very alive, so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic.
Oh man. Tragic? Wow! What do you mean, girl?
The Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fight.
Oh man.
But to us, they seemed invincible.
Invincible.
Especially the leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them.
Oh man.
It was like looking at gods.
Gods! Damn straight! I do look divine. What? I do look divine. If that's the case, they seem to be misinterpreting themselves. The Jedi are not gods. I
know.
What?
I was using poetic license. But those Jedi, they were enthralling.
What?
Everyone wanted just to touch them.
Touch them, godly body.
Not that the peace they brought lasted very long.
Bummer. What happened?
The Jedi left.
Oh.
The people grew complacent.
Complacent?
Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the
cycle, like a bicycle rolling around in the mud. Did you like that analogy?
Well, in any case,
I use cycle and I use bicycle. What'd you say? I wasn't listening. Sorry. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations. Was it that bad? Well, you can't really blame them. All species are capable of intolerance. Should I say that? Oh my god. What? I don't really understand what that means. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations. Was it that bad?
Of course it was.
Oh man.
They took
I don't know.
Frustrations and hate upon us.
Oh, bummer.
People they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no.
Oh no.
But I am sorry.
I should not have outbursts.
It is okay. It is okay. It's okay. It's alright, girl. You make up with your fighting. As long as you do not let the anger influence you. Such anger can lead to the dark side.
Don't you see? The very fact I mentioned it means it has its influence.
Oh man, it does. Oh crap. She's going to the dark side.
But I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into
Yep.
those ways. I thank you.
Oh,
for your
you're
support.
welcome, Johanny.
My outburst was uncalled for. But you did not lash back at me.
You know, that's
You
okay.
are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem.
Yeah.
But let us
But
not
you
speak
know, it's
about this
okay.
now. We should continue on our journey.
Alright. Well, thank you, Johanny. Now, Canderous. Oh, my buddy Canderous. Oh, jeez, Canderous. Alright. Let's talk to Canderous. Zalbar! Do anything about the planet? Can you make me a grenade? I was wondering if you could help me with a problem. What problem? Have anything more about to say yourself, Zalbar? You have seen more than I would have allowed, and taught me some things too. I am grateful for that. It will be a while before I know what my role will be in making Kashyyyk truly free. I have a lot to learn. Why did you request to take Baka's sword? I'm not sure I really know. Father expects much of me. I guess I do as well. I think when I've learned enough, I'll bring it back to Kashyyyk. What happens then, we'll see. Oh, I accidentally clicked something, but that's okay. That's okay. Hi there, T3M4. Alright, Canderous. Oh, Canderous, where are you? I think I'm going to call this episode Getting to Know the Clan or something like that. Canderous!
Yeah, what do you want?
Jeez, you're so... do you know anything about... yeah.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my
Ordo
time.
in your time.
No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had.
Jeez.
Except Mandalore himself, of course.
Oh, of course.
In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
Jeez, Mandalore, man, how barbaric! I would have harnessed that power. I would have harnessed that power sooner. Maybe another time I want to ask you, what was your story?
I remember it well, orbiting high.
Oh, story time, Canderous, story time.
Its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting.
Oh, okay.
I remember sitting there.
Of course you would.
Linked directly with the basilisk thrumming beneath me. My heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
Ha, some Mandalorian you were. What happened next?
The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals
man.
of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like
Very
to look
descriptive.
directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
You dropped in orbit riding a droid? These droids are sure of something. Who were you fighting anyway? That's what I want to know.
I don't remember. It doesn't matter anyway. That world's dead now. The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere,
Jeez.
dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
Canderous, you are an excellent war storyteller. That was some fight.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now.
Oh,
I really
so
don't
sorry.
want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity. Is there something?
Yeah, pretty much did. Thank you.
Your choice.
Thank you. I'm always going to Canderous if I want to hear A nice war story. Not really. I did not really want to hear that, honestly.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Hey there, Mission. Let's talk to Mission. I feel like playing some Pazak.
Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine.
Oh, man.
The rest of her story
Oh,
is
Tatooine!
voodoo. You can't trust someone like her. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Circa Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again.
Dude, Mission, you are coming
I
along.
just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when
Alright, Mission already filled one of my spots. I'm kind of deciding who to choose, you know. I think I filled one spot at least. Alright, perfect. And Jolee, my master Jolee, who sucks. You suck, Jolee. Your adventuring days, yes, you did.
Did I say that? Strange the tricks memory plays on you when you get older.
I know. So you weren't an adventurer?
Didn't I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you?
No, but I'm curious. But you've already said so much, I'm curious. Stop being such an old coot. You're just not used to company. Stop being such an old coot.
I might be. But a mouthy young thing like yourself shouldn't have to call me an old... Damn it. And besides, you don't really want to hear about me.
Damn it.
You're talking ancient history. Probably before you were born.
Probably.
History bores kids. Proven fact.
Proven fact. Yeah, well, old people love to talk about history. Proven fact.
Oh, fine. Have it your way. Just don't cry about it later. Yes, I was an adventurer.
Yay, Jolee story time.
I wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I
Oh,
had
man.
a full head of hair and an eagerness to...
What? Jolee had a full head of hair.
Sound familiar? The council was never happy with willful, brash Jolee Mendo, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career.
I spelled Jolee's name wrong in one of my titles. You were a smuggler? A Jedi would never be a smuggler.
Don't look at me like that, damn it. I wasn't
Damn it.
always the wrinkled coot I am now, you know. I can still fight, too. So wipe off that smirk I see there. At the time the Yucata system...
Not very well, Jolee.
...his own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor. All the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace. But they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait. I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yucata citizenry through the blockade.
Was it very dangerous? Where did you get all the credits for that? Supplies. For all the supply, was it very dangerous?
Oh, it was. I was a half-decent pilot in those days. And with the Force guiding me, we made it through some tough spots nobody else would have.
You were a pilot too?
Pilot, smuggler, several other things.
Oh
too.
my god, Jolee was a multitasker with a full head of hair. Wait, or do you suppose I was always a crotchety hermit? I still can't believe you actually did that. So where did you get the credits for all that
Well,
supplies?
we didn't buy all the equipment.
Oh, you stole it!
Some were happy to donate goods.
Yeah, right.
Some we just knew had more than they could use.
Oh, you stole it.
Stole is such a harsh word.
Yeah, you
They would
know.
have donated those goods readily enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy.
Oh,
We only got
perfect.
caught once.
Well, that's a good way to put it.
The Yucatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the Force had abandoned me, as I remember.
What happened then?
Well, as it happens, getting shot down turned out to be very fortunate.
Oh,
That day was the day
it was the day you what?
That was the day I met my...
Oh, Jolee met his wife! Oh, Jolee! Did you get married right away? Bad memory, I take it? Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm sorry. Your wife? You were married? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. When you're digging through the trash, you shouldn't be surprised when you encounter something unpleasant. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to stop talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, bye, Jolee. Bye. Bye, Jolee. Alright, guys. Well, I think this is where we're going to end it right here. So, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Sorry that I wasn't a very adventuresome episode, but we did learn a lot about all our friends on this ship. So, see you guys later. Dominate the mind. Perfect. Yay. Yay, and we are off this godforsaken planet of water. Good lord. Alright, sweet. Republic Embassy, open up. Uh-oh. What's going on now? Let me guess I have to talk to the Cellcath again. Why am I walking alone? Oh. Hey, guys. I have 2 lightsabers. What are you going to do about it? I know. I'm stopped, human. We have detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the Harcraft Rift. You have been known to ask questions about this, and our spy monitors of the Republic Embassy recorded leaving a submersible that descended to the Harcraft Rift. Will you come with me immediately to answer for your actions, or we will be forced to take you by force? You'll never take me alive! Very well, I'll come peacefully.